Instacart, Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash totally conned you into paying for Proposition 22. And guess what? They spent this $200 million on the most expensive proposition, on the most expensive measure in California, and now they want their money back. Are you ready for this? Let's go. So Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, and Postmates spent over $200 million campaigning for Proposition 22, the most expensive ballot measure in California history, successfully convincing voters that they couldn't properly pay and protect their workers, if they were forced to classify them as full employees, at least not without cutting back service or substantially raising the price you'd pay. But now the dust has settled. Every single gig economy company that backed Prop 22 has raised those prices anyway. Instacart was the last to join the bait and switch today, according to the San Francisco Chronicle, who previously told us in January exactly how much some of these companies are charging Californians to pay for workers' benefits. $1 to $2 per meal with Uber, $1.50 with Grubhub, up to $1.50 per ride with Lyft, and a whole additional 3% increase per order with Instacart, for a total of 8%, though it doesn't apply to the company's express subscription plan yet. Postmates is charging as much as $2.50 extra per order, the EATR reported. So gig workers rising, they tweet out, Instacart threatened price increases if they lost Prop 22. Now that they won, they're raising them anyway. Gig corporations have no shame. We cannot let them roll this horrible law out to other states. Great tweet there. Another one, California Labor Federation, instead of paying their workers, gig corporations pumped $200 million to pass Prop 22, claiming the worker protections guaranteed under the law would force them to drive up costs and pass it on to customers. Well, guess what? They did it anyways. It's honestly disgusting at this point. Just to be clear, these companies explicitly pushed voters into supporting Prop 22 to avoid higher prices, right? That was their bait, and then they switched them. Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi, cannot be trusted, and he publicly said prices would increase between 20 and 40% in big California cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, and up to double in smaller towns. In California's official voter guide, which accompanied mail-in ballots, supporters of the bill warned there would be significantly higher consumer prices Proposition 22 if Proposition 22 failed to pass. Companies like Uber and Lyft succeeded in part due to those scare tactics, right? Remember, I called that fear marketing, and I said people are buying into the fear marketing. Many people said talking crap. Listen, I was right. I was on the money on that one. And by appealing to voters that they could help workers get more protections and higher pay this way instead of potentially putting those workers' jobs at risk. It probably didn't hurt that the app companies bombarded both drivers and passengers with messages using their own apps, the scare tactics through their own apps, which triggered a lawsuit from drivers who claimed Uber was bullying them. I think that they kicked that case out. But there's still an open question whether Prop 22 is actually helping workers, regardless of how much more we're paying to supposedly make that happen. And they're double dipping, folks. If you don't know this, they are double dipping. Are they taking care of the driver? Absolutely not. Did they bait and switch and con the passenger? 150%. The Guardian reported yesterday that some drivers claim pay has actually fallen and the job has become less reliable. I called this stuff. No one believed. I mean, a lot of people believed me, obviously, out of my subscribers. We're like a family. We understood what's going on. But a lot of outsiders just didn't say, no, that's not going to happen. It happened. Both sides were conned. The rider side, the customer, as well as the driver. Right? In the UK, Uber just lost a 5-year legal battle today over a similar issue, which will give workers there a guaranteed minimum wage, paid holiday, and other protections, though they will not necessarily be employees. But here in the United States, where Prop 22 succeeded, it's opened the door for other parts of the country to potentially replace many regular employees with contractors too. Bloomberg has a good piece you should read about what that future might look like, for better or for worse, and I'm going to put the link right below. Now, please leave your feedback on this article. It's a fascinating article. You could debate, you could argue it either way or the other, right? But I think the person that wrote this is spot on. They're spot on. Now, this was by Sean Hollister. Good piece, my friend. Now, a shout out to Cover, my sponsor, Kover. You get 1 month free of the gig protection plan. 1 month with the link below. Just check it out, cover.ai/Rideshare Professor. 24/7 health service, pay time off, sick leave, legal protection, automatic mileage protection, automatic mileage tracking, and many other benefits and perks. Starts at $7 a month, folks. Have a great day. Leave your feedback. Be safe. Wear your masks. Disinfect your cars. And have a great day.